No. Fuck. Hey, I don't need to hear about your ex Gary Coleman's. What you talking about? That's funny. Every time I say that, it's
I know exactly where that is.
I think there's still some left in there. Okay. I love how his little yelling. It's a room reference. Data suckers. Fuck. I don't know what my goal is right now. To tell you the truth. Good score, I guess. I don't know. Actually, I'm just practicing mostly. I haven't been playing for a while. A good game in here for once. I don't know. Top 12, I guess, right? That's the goal. Which I don't even know what that is right now. Shit keeps changing.
$1,030,000 or something.
Oh, fuck!
I can't believe I did that. Wow, they should never play this one.
No, I think I was fine on that one. Just a little gunshot, I guess.
can't believe that song lasted 2 hours. Came around here, the best sex of your life, right? You do one thing, turn out the solar panels. Complaints about this movie again? The acting, the dialogue, special effects, script, sound, and editing were really, really terrible. Yeah, it is pretty great, isn't it? Right.
That was risky.
Impression of the first time Bill Clinton met Hillary. Only Norman stumbles out of the bathroom naked. Oh. Animals are flying in the wind. Oh. Seems like the kind of hotel where it's so capable, obviously, it can stand upright by itself. They ran a black light over it. So, Rob, how come necessarily big hotel seems so familiar? I don't know what you're talking about. Called you Rob. No, they didn't. They asked if you wanted the usual room. They congratulated you and your company, Max Solar, seeing a $10 million investment from Evergreen Capital. Those solar panels. Solar panels. Neat. Oh. Sadly, that might be the only inconvenient truth within Rob's past. Due to the cloudy day, Mass Solar stock drops 90%, and Rob is ousted by the board. Enough of this establishing shop. We're missing Natalie throwing her hands in the bag right out the way to steal her wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, hundreds of gallons of hard urine. Enjoy. Still going. I'm afraid this is it from here on out, folks. There's dreary cans of things we've already seen. Come on, Michael, what else do you almost do? What's fresh, Michael? Yeah. Bird attacking! How is this going to run? Such a move about animals such as seal. Birds are fluttering to sound like they're going to die bomb. Well, these special effects were done by ILM. Industrial Light and Magic, right? Oh, no. Indiana Light and Magic. Okay. No business doing. I forgot about the gypsy curse where I sleep with a Nicky and I caused her for dinner. Put 'em on the glass, baby. And I'll show you a real round. Birds. Newspaper man spell confusing. You man, everyone. Hello, room service. We need waffles. Buffering error before we try fail. We want to invest in Max Solar. Business leaders of Dr. Larry. Oh, smooth one, Gary. With that Rob is throwing a secret governmental sex on. Yes, Kevin. Want to make sure that we keep that in mind. Rob, thank you, Kevin. We hate you. Only match in the ecosystem of horror that lies beneath that bed. Sadly, Rob is wearing the identical pair of underpants. Yep, and Rob.
almost hit my head.
We borrow your ice bucket. Staring at the shiny object in his hand. The director's artistic vision, ladies and gentlemen, before your very eyes. I never used Casey card. It's in goes in the hole. You're gonna make us look good in post, right? What the hell is post? Just keep playing with those hangers. Mets are ahead by just of an under construction sign and we'll get an email on them. Look at this thing, Xbox Connect. Slightly more easy, yeah. Ramsey's band is usually idling within binocular distance of a first franchise. What are you doing? The most unwise sentence ever.
Shit.
Where the hell was Ramsey going in a crappy land filled with AK-47? I want to know.
I'm death,
Who
fuckface.
the dead people might still be alive? Oh yeah! Back to what the movie does best! Don't cut away! Do not cut away. Hide parking brakes. Perfect! Nailed it! Don't let the sound of traffic proceeding as normal draw you out the moment at all. Wolverine overreacted to a thunder bender. Snake. Hey, you're Steve. Alright. Come here. Where's some of that teeth you stupid idiot? Terrible at shooting birds. Surprised the big dog hasn't popped up and sniffed at him yet. Turning the brain on wrong. Can't give it a jump. Gotta put it on the boot. Up the title. Quick hit. Pull my finger.
That was cool.
ESP. Okay, I'll start briefly at the kids until then.
Fuck it. Make a six. Let's go.
If we're gonna survive, we're gonna need to dig into that primal well. Oh, hey, Rob, get me a double soda cup filled with nacho cheese sauce, will you? I love you, pretty much. Generally spray the sky with gold. I don't have to take care of them. World Cup victories are celebrated with less random competition. That's a good thing that his gun holds 300,000 bullets. Yeah, next time show us some blood stone if you're so great. Now that Berger and Jackson seem to cars going into traffic are more important than ever. We've been on the road for almost 10 seconds.
Alright. That was close. I got two.
snappy. I got a full day of standing on this bridge being oh. Just walking too early we can talk speed.
All right, cool. That's kind of right on the bubble. Or fuck, man. $52.5 a level. I could do that. All right, cool. I'll get 1 point. That's what I'll get. All right, you got it. I don't think this is the best score, but whatever.
Leave the truck nuts to the grandchildren. Let's tell the world the story of my beautiful ducks.
Why did I do that?
Oh, that was one second. Safely in the traffic scene. Bravo, fleet dog for traffic. Narrative. Police safely in the traffic scene without. Could it be? Yes. Parking. People cheering for parking. So all the critics will say driving in this film, I say roasted.
Roasted. Peace. Now I'm just gonna have to cut you with my deer knife. Hey, folks, I've been out here for a while. Are the spin doctors still talking insurance? Well, you better make this quick. My hip floating is biodegrading as we speak. I'm Bob, escaped mental patient. There's a dead ranger up there. You want some? Sure do. Yeah, the ranger told me that. Get away from me, dick.
Big man, ridiculous wigs, too. Sure. Always getting properly camera out there. Oh, they won't. You're very safe here in the forest. I've seen this here in the forest. I hate when redwoods are red. good shape while driving. It could cost you your life. Come on, I'm just about to imagine peace. Okay, kids, let's all stop here and poo. It's what Becky would have wanted. But Becky, let's go, Becky. And then they'll end up dead like everyone else who crosses our path. You fight with one of the back seat. What are you looking at? Remember, the shop owner told us if we need food, to go back to the food to make the reduced performance. I think that man would have a sticker of Calvin Klein on something. Her name's Rod too. Let's be friends. Oh wow, here's Bobby Clay. Good for us. As an ocean here. All right, folks. See you this week. I promise you that someday, somehow, we will once again be hanging out with our family, having a summer party. This I swear. A long way from now. Whizzie's taking with them. Wow. Lawrence.
Holy shit, why did I do that?
They're going to repopulate the earth with really dumb people, aren't they? You're challenging yourself there, kids, aren't you?
That shit just fell on her face, and everyone started laughing. Remember, she was walking down the driveway?
Yeah, I can't really talk right now.
What?
Okay?
You don't remember that?
Yeah, but I can't talk right now, okay?
Use your articles, Justin Bieber. McDonald's worked an hour and 90% less during this TV, so where the hell are you guys been?
not mad or anything. I just can't talk right now, okay?
Chelsea would spend roughly 30 times their main power to sail off there. And they're not affected by panic. Bird, thanks everybody. Here goes. Dr. Ross speaking before the UN about how we should outlaw birds forever. So anyway, UN, I just think birds are bad and we should get rid of them and instead have dog auctions. In closing, UN, Silicon Valley, you're my hot Ferrari and millions of dollars instead. Yeah, like one time it's my car and my foot. Thanks, UN. Bye. Ross doing his best Frankenstein here. Hey, look, UN, I'm Frankenstein. I know because we really got that fucking on these birds, so moving along for 20 minutes from Alabama. Scotty's having a good shell the polar ice cap she can put in a lock. 10 years ago. One of those naturalists with some Norman's hotel somewhere in the South Carolina was looking at.
Oh, I was stuck on the ladder there. Shit.
Words right now, but I can't say words back, and sometimes it's hard. Right now, I'm gonna concentrate trying to breathe. We're working so hard, but we're not getting anywhere. That's our nice even spacing, and we're actually moving through the air. What do you think? Nice even spacing is crucial for our plan, so we can't give up on that. Nice even spacing forever. All right, nice even spacing. It may be over, but one thing I'm glad of, there are people, 10 of us birds, we sure as hell was going to rock us, didn't we? Ah, you said we have those humans armed around us. Well, to be fair, the ones we faced up against were. Oh, yeah. Not breathing. Some of them couldn't even walk. Oh, no, are they still watching us? Oh, no, they couldn't just be standing there watching us. No one's that stupid. Let me just peek over my shoulder and see. Oh, man, they're still here. What the hell is this looking at? So dumb is almost sad. Hey, you guys want to go get a beer with us? Oh, hell yeah. Look at those people being there in the back. There you go. As the birds fly off in very, very evenly spaced patterns. And I go off and live in the forest with my chicken collection. Well, why don't we all go home as quickly as we can so we can hang out with our family? We're done it. We're done it. We're done it. Thank you so much. Let's hit the music.
What the fuck was that? I must have been pressing the jump button. Shit. Yeah, I should have just left it.
I had to sort of gather people.
So your logistics cost more than the actual.
Yeah,
taping.
editing was a little bit. But
The editing was a little bit. What you actually had an editor?
Yeah, I actually had an editor.
Who was the editor you hired? The governor of New York? This fucking thing goes on forever.
I cut it down for 3 hours.
From 3 hours. The scene
Shit.
with No Filter Paul.
Yes, who's a genius. He does great work.
Genius. Well, see, you're using that word again.
I want to see that.
That scene goes on and on and on to it's maddening. And I don't mean in a good way. It's not like I was saying, I don't mean like watching this and going, holy shit, this is great. I was like, holy shit, they're still fucking doing this. I left, usually when I'm watching a movie I haven't seen before, and I have to go take a piss, grab a beer, whatever, I pause it.
Sure.
I didn't pause this. I just went. I took a piss, I grabbed a beer, I washed my car, whatever. I come back, fucking No Filter Paul is still in the chair, loosely tied, with no shirt on.
Everybody's in their underwear. That's true.
Yeah, everyone's in their
Why?
underwear.
And there's some nudity as well, because, they say the foreign markets, you need the nudity. So
Foreign markets? What are you looking for foreign? Jersey?
We're
Here we
talking-
like clothes.
It's Japanese. I need
Japanese?
The Japanese. Please, gapthemovie.com. Get on there. I actually have a.
Just change the G to a J then.
Ron
Don't think it's about them.
Oh, he go over fourth wall. He went over fourth wall. I don't like it.
Fourth wall? No, you can never go over fourth wall.
Between the right visit. Open Anthony is a fourth wall.
Hey, rock the gap.
Hey, are you familiar with a movie called Peeping Tom?
Yes, of course.
Oh. Well, Louis might be onto something. Louis thinks that your movie sounds very much
like Peeping Tom.
It is.
Same movie.
It's a famous British director who did a lot of
Who
very
fucked
classic.
a wife of some guy that shipped her over.
Right.
Oh, he was in prison.
He did a famous ballet movie
Yeah.
called The Red Shoes, but he did Peeping Tom
real
as well.
famous.
Oh.
No clue.
I also just I want to touch on something. The way it was shot and edited.
Yes.
Do you or the editor or anybody who was in charge of the aspect ratio of the movie?
All right. There were the whole point is to be as experimental as possible.
Right, I understand.
So you change aspect ratios.
I understand. So it would go
But
from
here's the thing, with
widescreen.
experimental film, the idea is that you have an idea that you're burning to do as a filmmaker. Nobody's really done it before, but you're willing to try it as an experiment to see if it'll work. The thing isn't to go, I want to make an experimental movie. So what kinds of things are experimental? You're supposed to start with an idea of a movie that this is a movie I really want to make. I think this would be cool. And even though it hasn't been done, I'm willing to do the experiment. You're starting with, I want to do something weird.
Yeah.
Right.
How about
which is what
changing the aspect ratio
There
that
you
will
go.
hurt people's eyes?
That will just like the thing is, I'm thinking if you were going to go widescreen,
Right.
then you shoot the whole thing widescreen, and then in editing, you make it look like the regular old style TV. What ratio is that? 3:4 or
Yeah.
something like that. Going that.
That
And-
gets into fractions.
Right. What?
It gets into fractions.
Well, whatever it is, you could have laid the whole thing out so that my television wouldn't snap back and forth. It was stretching and snapping like your TV knows. Your TV, your DVD
feels
players
the
these
black
days,
sides of the
it
image.
knows
Yeah.
when to do certain things to certain aspect ratios. So if you would have just kept it all widescreen and then made it look, it wouldn't have been, it was so distracting every time it switched. My TV went click, click, and then numbers came up on the side, a code, the fucking stretch, it said wide. It went, like my TV was freaking out. My TV hated your movie.
The movie is actually supposed to generate hate in every possible way. And it's supposed to force people, confront people, push people to the edge in lots of
In a
ways.
different way, I think, was the intent.
It forces people
Well,
to turn
I
off
figured
their
every
TV.
way I could do. Of course,
It's-
Force people to rent Peeping Tom, which is the one you stole it from, which is better.
I didn't steal
this.
Oh,
Which was better.
We all steal.
See, what you're saying
Wait,
is...
I didn't steal.
Yeah,
well,
you
we
and
all
the-
steal.
You and the thieves all steal, yeah.
Hey,
Can we-
Paula, what I'm saying is there's a difference between, let's see, you're watching a movie about a bank robbery, and you're like immersed in it and going, holy shit, I'm afraid, I'm concerned for these characters, there's a bank robbery going on, and then actually being involved in a bank robbery.
Right.
You're going to feel an emotion.
Right.
Like you said, to bring out hatred, it's supposed to. but it's the wrong thing. In the movie version, it's great if you could bring that out. The physical act of watching it made me hate you.
Okay, well, at first
It was not the movie.
it's essentially an anti-film. It goes against all the film jargon and the film logistics that you're used to. So, you see, in a way, that...
The groaning you're hearing is Louis C.K.,
You know,
a filmmaker.
Right.
A filmmaker.
No, we should
I like
what you're saying.
Shut it, James.
I do.
No, we should do, because Louis is
Fucking
here.
Jimmy is an insufferable prick.
Can we get the first? Can we get the first scene of the movie and we can watch it?
Please.
Because I've never seen
Get
any.
the first scene up there.
Would you
Let it
mind if
roll.
we broadcast the first scene of this movie?
You really want to go to the no
Can I say something
filter
about
zone.
Hold on, Louis here.
No, we don't.
Louis is a brilliant filmmaker.
Yes.
He's a brilliant guy. He's no filter.
But
Fantastic. You're a genius.
there's an idea
You're hilarious.
that maybe you pushed that he didn't think of, and it's almost like he's trying to cut off your legs because what if your idea is all of a
I'm
sudden
used to
better?
that.
I am burning the
Yeah.
jealous guy, right?
But let me just say to Louis C.K.
It's killing me.
Let me just say to Louis
I
C.K.
went the wrong way with my. I went the wrong way with my career.
As I say,
Yes.
this is intended for. First of all, this has been developed on air for a year and a half, so everybody's aware of it.
Not by anyone's choice, by the way.
I understand that. That's understandable. But here, it's really supposed to leap out of like the shadows, and you don't know what the fuck this is.
It makes you want to leap from
And
a
so,
ladder.
you know, when you find it and have no knowledge,
Your ex there.
then you
Down a
be
bunch
real
of-
low and say, "What the fuck is this?"
Paulo, I can understand. I understand what you're saying about it,
Yeah.
but it's not.
I understand the
It's an
aspect ratio
anti-film.
problem.
No.
And I did have a
Fuck the
camera
aspect
problem
ratio.
because I had two different cameramen, so there was a
All
problem.
right, listen.
Well, two different cameramen. Holy shit, Desi Arnaz.
Yeah, now you're going crazy. Listen, we got to take a break. We got Paulo. He's promoting, I guess, Gap. Are you doing
Gap.
something crazy on Ron and Fez today?
I'm always.
You said something about your last stunt.
Yeah, and there was. We
Hopefully
sent
it's
out a
your-
crazy.
it's your suicide.
Some life coach guy sent out a
Oh,
crazy
life coach
memo
guy.
to
What does the
you
title
guys
mean?
that I was going to be.
What does the title mean? The Gap.
Right.
Oh,
Or
it's
gap.
actually here's the message: the divisions in society. The generation gap was the core issue.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're always divided from each other
Yeah.
at every level.
What does that have to do with
Right.
some guy in his underwear killing
He's-
another guy in his underwear?
He's
Wearing Gap
torturing
underwear.
people, sacrificing people, so we
The
will
audience.
love each other more.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we'll learn. It's like a lesson.
So you'll love each other more?
Yeah, it's like.
I think you guys are prejudging it. I mean, it's honestly
All right.
a social message.
After the break,
Maybe
we're
I
gonna-
was too stoned when I watched it.
Maybe.
I don't know.
After the break,
GapTheMovie.com.
after the break, we'll do the opening scene because you got a filmmaker in studio, and then you'll get an honest review. Okay.
Thank you.
I want to see
That's what
some
I'm
of
on.
this
All right.
film.
And also, you got to show off your horrendous tattoos sometime
Okay.
today. I'll be there.
Nice.
Stay there.
Nice.
Yeah, let's talk about AshleyMadison.com for a second. There's a service out there, Lou, for people that are unhappily married. And instead of going through a divorce, because some people feel like, holy fuck, I can't afford a divorce, so they stay married, and they're doing some of that fucking on the side. Yeah, get divorced. And AshleyMadison.com is there to help those people get divorced. Just get divorced, right?
No,
I'm
it's
sorry
expensive.
if you're trying to make some money.
Too expensive. It's too expensive. So, and let's say the marriage is fine, but you're just not getting any sex, but she's taking care of the house, the kids, whatever. You just want to go out and fuck.
You know what? I'm with Lou. Just get some boys. What are you doing?
No, you get it's 100% discreet.
Totally.
It's discreet, so she's not going to find out.
Be a man.
You're going to hook up with some chick,
Be a
and
man,
she's in the
just
same
end it.
boat.
What are you doing?
Maybe
Yeah, be a
she's
man, exactly right.
in a marriage, a loveless marriage.
Don't
and
be
then
unhappy.
the two of you
Stop
hook
it.
up.
Right. Don't be a pussy. Get a divorce.
What if
and
everything's
deal with
fine
what
except for
happened.
the
Not touching your
except for
dick.
the sex?
Fucking let her touch the street.
Everything's
Yeah.
fine
Fuck
except
out
the
of
sex. She's
Yeah.
a perfect little woman at
You know,
home.
is she?
Then
Is
you
she?
need some sex on the side.
Louis makes a good point. Just the fuck out of this thing.
leave your marriage. Well, regardless, if you leave or not, I think you should go to AshleyMadison.com.
Look, if you can get laid by calling that place, do it. But if you're in a shitty marriage, get out of it.
AshleyMadison.com. No, a lot of people don't want to. They can't.
What? Yes, they
You're
can.
a lot stronger
Yes,
than a
we
lot of
can.
people, Louis.
Yes, we
You
can.
are a lot stronger than a lot of people.
I'm not strong.
Some people can't. They have
I'm not strong. I'm
yeah.
saying this in retrospect. I couldn't do it.
they
I'm
have a lot
exactly
of
like these people.
assets.
Let me tell you, if I had used this service, I'd be married today, probably. You know what? Thank God I didn't hear this commercial before.
100% pure, completely anonymous, and free to join. Go to AshleyMadison.com. It's absolutely free. Join now. What the hell? Find your lovers here at AshleyMadison.com. And we're back. Louis C.K. in studio today, playing Caroline's tomorrow night, 212-757-4100. Those tickets are going to go real fast. And, wow, boy, we're lucky. Polo in studio.
Oh, yeah.
Promoting Gap on our show. I don't know what we did to Ron and Fez to deserve this.
Well,
but,
it's the fourth wall. Is
payback's going to be a bitch. Huh?
The fourth wall is
Yeah, that fourth wall he's still going with, Louis.
That
is the incorrect use of
I was
fourth wall.
fucking wrong. I'm sorry I was corrected. Thank you. It's Louis C.K.
Louis already explained that just
Gap,
doesn't work.
Filmmovie.com, and I even got a promotional code Ron Fez. If you go there, it'll send you the film, baby. I need
Some
to
people are saying that they send money, you don't send the movie.
Oh, that was
That's great. That's great service.
You send money, we don't send the movie.
In this case, that is actually
It's
the
the
proper
easiest
thing.
transaction you'll ever take part in.
There's some accusations out there, Paul.
Yeah.
You're not sending out the movie.
Because that's what people do on those message boards. They bust
Why would
balls.
anybody take the time to make a complaint that's totally unbased?
Because it's a
Of
love
course.
hate thing.
Obviously, you have been slow on the shipping. Or not even
also,
shipping.
Paul, is it true that one of the backers of this movie was XM Satellite Radio?
What? It's not true because it was a $10,000 movie. If I could have gotten XM involved, we could have spent $20,000.
Really? You think?
That's just
On what?
Oh, because Sam was just explaining to me that perhaps
Sam, what do you know on this?
XM was involved. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, Sam?
So I just threw it out there.
Oh, I don't know if XM was involved or not.
Oh, okay.
I saw
Allegations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frankly, I would love for somebody to become involved.
Now, don't you have some kind of a Ponzi scheme going where, because I know people are involved in this, you give them, they sell your DVD, and they almost work up in levels like Amway.
Yes.
I'm not even kidding. I've heard him, he's doing something like
There's
this.
a Ponzi scheme with Bernie Madoff.
I'm trying to get people in on the ground floor, absolutely, because
Ground
this
floor.
is a movement, hopefully, down the road, when people are not aware of what's happening. Because, let's face it, there are people in Japan and stuff that don't really know what's going on. So eventually,
They don't know what's going
I just
on.
want to know
Well,
what
why do we have to face it?
you're
Why do we have to face that? Is that a hard truth?
and
That people in
eventually,
Japan don't know. Let's face it, folks. Let's really say what's really going on here. That everyone's the elephant in the room.
Paul,
Is that no one in
explain.
Japan knows
That
about
was
this
close.
movie.
That
No
was
one.
close.
No one in Japan.
And I have a hard time saying it personally, but let's face it.
Yeah.
People in
Let's face
Japan
it.
don't know about this yet.
and eventually, I may have to die first, but the movement will eventually take hold.
Movement.
That's the
The
movement.
whole movement. Paul, just explain to me the business model of people selling your discs and getting money back, and then there's like levels. How does that work?
I have various people who love me and want to do things for me, and so I say, well, sure, if you sell some of the movies, I give you a little extra.
A little extra.
Yeah,
So they
well,
then
some
go
of that.
out and sell online,
And then they get a cut of
But-
the
and
money.
they get a cut.
Right now, I've got my life is fucked up, so I'm looking for all the help I can get. I'm taking a blind eye to anything that's going on behind my back or on the side, but by all means, I
So I
appreciate
was
it.
taking a blind eye to your movie.
You take a long-
It's deaf ear.
You take a long time to answer questions.
That's true.
Yeah, then none of
It's
that
a
made any
nightmare.
I'm
sense.
evasive.
What is
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Anthony, what are you hearing? You sell like the movie and then
Yeah, I'm hearing like he's got some kind of. Do you know anything about this, Sam? This
Why
is
are you asking?
That was another
Because he
bad
can't
one.
Sam knows a lot about
I
this.
know we have to investigate.
I
fucking hate
investigate.
this
You know the guy's right in front of you.
There's like
He doesn't
some
say
kind of
anything.
scheme where he'll give you.
Right, it's one of those things like if you sell the movie, you get like $2
movies to
back.
sell?
Yeah.
But then if you sell 10, you get like 3
Yeah,
per.
yeah. So if you sell more movies, you make more money.
Sure.
Yeah.
How many
I know
copies
nothing
have been
about
bought?
this. I have no. I know.
How many
nothing
copies have been bought?
about it. I
Yeah.
need.
That's a quick answer, Paul.
How many sold?
Okay, at this point, since we really haven't properly promoted, that's why I'm here today. We sold like 120.
That's not bad.
Who are those saps?
How much a pop?
And
120?
right now we
How
have
much
them
a
at
pop?
$17.99.
Okay. $17.99.
We're dropping the price $2 today with the Rock.
Dark
Fest.
Knight?
Look, I'm a sole proprietor here. I have big bills that I have to pay, and I'm just saying I'm willing, and we can probably even work out a deal with Photoshop Mike where people in the New York area can get a real deal.
Have you made your money back yet?
Of course not. Let's look at the math. 120 times 18.
Louis, this is for you.
I think I want to be.
This is for you, Lou. It ain't 10,000. Yeah, no, it ain't.
2160. We're gonna look at the first scene
2160.
of Gap. That word is there.
It's the first word was there. The second word is.
This is the playful font choice.
Playful font.
This is the play school font.
Yeah,
Wait,
play school. Yeah, it is the.
Wait, where's our audio?
And then he changes.
There is rock music.
That's actually the.
Wait, we need the rock music.
He writes Gap twice. And that's the shaky Friends opening.
Yeah, the Friends opening
Friends
font.
opening
Oh,
font.
the music's done.
These are all default choices on Final Cut Pro.
Monster.
Oh, this is the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Now.
And that's me as a young toe-headed child.
Monster.
War. Life is a war. We hate each other. It's hopeless. It'll never get any better. I wish I could do something about it, so I am.
This is an art film.
I want to do something that matters,
Watching
make a
your
difference, have an impact,
Fuck's
teach,
sake.
stop.
We're in a theater right at Christmas.
Did somebody change the channel, or is this still the movie?
I'm not really in favor
That's my,
of
late wife.
torturing
That's the dead
anyone.
wife.
That doesn't make me necessarily a nice person, but it just means you don't have to give back what they did to you. Unfortunately, the life they chose. And it does lead to that. And
time to make a choice.
make a choice about what.
Well, she made hers. It stopped.
You couldn't wait for the truck to fucking pass
I
by?
wish there was a
You couldn't fucking just cut. There's a truck in the fucking. Let's take that again.
This is a video.
No, that's not an anti-woman choice.
No.
Yes, I have, and I don't find any true evil in myself. I find a lot of horrible mistakes.
need to take it closer.
Is this a toll booth on the Jersey Turnpike?
No, I made a lot of horrible mistakes, but they were never evil.
I think you need to take it.
She's good.
Well, if that's what you say, but I don't know.
Shit.
Lord.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
She was good before she fell off the ladder.
I-
She had a shoulder
I
infection.
have never wished.
And she wears lots of black clothes over the years.
If it would save your soul,
I got lucky on this one. That's true.
Not anymore.
To save my soul and my body.
your soul,
Yes,
die.
yes,
Okay.
I would.
All right. That's all.
She should have.
Okay.
She should have
This
filmed
is
her
the person
suicide.
I lived with forever and lived through tragedy after tragedy with in what seemed like forever, but it had to end.
Cops in traffic court read
This
the
was
record.
as
Read into
good
the
as
record
she
better
ever
than
got
that.
With her crazy hat.
A
crazy
cop
outfit.
reading into the record what he saw you do on the highway when you're speeding reads better than that.
Couldn't
As good as it
get
ever got.
jerked, City Girl Jones.
Wait.
She found the right balance of medication.
All right, hold on.
You couldn't get.
We gotta pause this. All right, okay.
Oh, you got to pause.
I want to know why, if this is some kind of a video diary of some fictitious thing, why did you put realism in there? Like, you talk about her, it's really her, she really did do that, she's dead now, and you recite, it's not part of a movie, it's like the fucking director having his little home movie and a little comment at the beginning of a movie.
They always say that you write what you know.
You didn't write what you know, you put down. It's a whole movie. That was a whole movie.
Well, also, she talks like he does. Everybody in the movie is just this rambling, never sentences that literally don't begin. Some people have sentences that don't end. He has sentences that don't begin.
Just come in
Just
the
in one
middle.
moment you're not listening to him, the other moment you are. You go, how did I get? Where am I? Where am I?
It's a quasi pseudo documentary.
Oh, geez.
Quasi pseudo.
It is.
Throwing a few words together makes it all better.
Quasi pseudo document. Okay, now I'm looking at you and you're screaming at
Yeah, it's obviously something's going on.
Oh yeah, now something. Okay,
I'm always trying to clarify my thoughts, make sure I'm right, make sure I'm not making mistakes. I mean, there are so many gaps.
gaps. I see.
Now look at this in the context.
I want to start using music in this presentation.
We're not
The
going to
music is so dead, so arrogant, distasteful, contemptuous, with no heart. No wonder the record industry is being destroyed. If they even call it the record industry anymore. It's not something like that would make me
Commentary. Can you stop for a second? So what's happening there is he's going to start putting in some score, some music in. So he tells the audience, I'm going to play some music now. During this movie. I feel like you're watching Jaws and you hear, hey, here comes a shark. Listen to this piece of music.
That makes it sound scary.
Do these go together well to you, folks? Write me a letter and let me know.
Why did you do that?
Because exactly, he is commenting on the fact that he's putting in music that he hates. You know, this modern,
record industry. Give me a break.
So he's commenting on the destruction of society.
Record industry. Why do they call it that anymore? They don't. You're the only one calling it that. Music
He's a
industry.
guy who's obsessed with the generation
Is he?
gap.
Oh, it's a character. I'm sorry.
It's a character.
It's a character.
So exactly. And he's obsessed with the records. Records don't exist anymore.
I know, it's crazy.
It's just insane, right?
It's just,
Wow.
I keep playing it.
bringing sale to 2 million and being a high point. Because civilization is dying. It's killing music. Civilization, civility, things get going like this. So I'm just going to play some music that everybody's
Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Can you understand what you're saying?
That requires repeated viewings. You see, this is a film that does
It
require
requires repeated throwing into the garbage and never watching even once.
And the deeper you get in,
It requires repeated attention to the sound mix. Let's hear that again, make sure we can hear what he's saying. Because otherwise, why say anything? You're not going to turn it up.
Oh my God! Paul, perhaps the first time, listen to I gotta see, I didn't hear.
No, you're just saying, why the fuck can't I hear what he's saying?
No, but you're saying that it makes people intrigued and they want to come back and hear what there is. I don't even disagree.
I agree.
I don't disagree at all.
Should we go a little more?
All right.
A little more.
Let her run. The camera's really rocking back and forth.
purpose. It's doing it on purpose.
There was some leaves and the tree branch was pushing the guy.
Well, the music getting louder is better. That's good. Now I can't hear me.
Why did the music get really loud?
And why is there a branch? What are you doing? Is this supposed to be your...
Yeah, but it wasn't there before.
I know. It's not a different angle.
Are you hiding from these people?
Yes, he is.
kids are on your bus-filled assignation.
The idea with handheld camera, is supposed to be that it's kind of rough shot. It's a chaotic feeling. Yeah. You have the feeling that the camera's not in a stable ground. It's not sitting there. But if you actually shake the camera back and forth on purpose, it's just fucking
It wasn't
retarded.
shaking. It was a gentle rock.
No, there's no gentle anything.
No, that was a fucking,
like you were having a seizure.
Swaying.
Yeah.
No, there was no you saying, I want this to look like handheld camera. But you would have if you just held it in your
Cameraman,
hand.
Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, exactly.
It was rockabye. It's kind of a rockabye.
No.
Family spills. The new show.
You just shook a baby to death. That's the type of shaking you were doing with that camera.
Guest cameraman Ted Kennedy on the inauguration day.
Yes.
Oh,
So you're saying that basically you would kind of shake it to give the feeling of realism, like the person's actually there.
Yeah.
It does work. I mean,
didn't have a tripod, so I used a paint shaker to put the camera on.
Yeah.
I didn't have a tripod, so I used Catherine Hepburn and mounted it in her cunt.
That's
I
where
think so
played
far
this
you're
movie.
doing well with the review, and Louis C.K.
That's
is
good. So far, it's really good.
I think
really
after
good.
I'm dead, this will become a huge thing.
Yeah, you think like
Hopefully
like
tomorrow
art,
it takes off.
artist.
Because I'm going to murder you and they're going to find out it's because of this piece of shit.
All right, let's go back. We're almost done with our
It's
list.
going to be Exhibit A.
All right, let's do that.
And that's
And neither can I.
if you're not
Now we
blind.
really
I
get
wish I was blind right now.
some of the nudity coming right up.
Oh, wow.
Forced abduction of people
Hope it's
after
not you.
a couple who appeared to meet up in typical
typical couplings in the night. I mean, pointlessness of
pointlessness.
common sexual behavior of modern society, human species.
Why is she laughing in the background?
She's not
Final
laughing.
one.
Why isn't she screaming?
She's scared. It's like she's crying. You know,
There's a naked girl on the couch in the
that God needs to have
She's
the world
frightened.
back in a pure form. And the only way I can do this is
How did she not really think you were going to kill her? Like, you're that nuts. I would think you were making a
Is that
snuff
supposed to
film.
be a blood stain on the back wall there?
See, that's the kind of little details in the repeat
Yeah,
viewing.
little details.
That
Oh my
people
god.
purify myself.
You're right. And you're just going back and forth on the message.
Is that supposed to be a blood stain?
Yeah, no, exactly. You're supposed to be thinking, is that a blood stain? You're not supposed to be going, did that idiot really think that I was going to think that's a blood stain? Did they think for a second that I was going to buy that? Fucking red paint? What did you do? You know, Jesus.
It looks like it was done with like a thin
That's
brush.
kind of thematic reinforcement in a way.
No, it's
It's
not.
subliminal.
It's just a mistake on your part to have done such a shoddy job.
There's nothing subliminal about it. It couldn't be more obvious.
It's in the back.
Oh my
You didn't want
god.
to be very obvious with it. You just wanted to kind of put it there and let people think about it.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
Something not
Oh, fuck.
subliminal, but like.
Do we, at least, do we at least get to see this
I
girl's tits?
slipped.
Yes,
in
all right.
the
Who
is she?
scene.
Who is the girl? She's actually very good.
I don't care. You can tell she's naked. Far more interesting. Very good.
It's my brother-in-law's ex-wife.
Okay, good.
All right, let's go.
My ex.
My sugar, we got it.
Often,
Brother-in-law's
and so on, and making it as
You and your
horrifying
sister?
experience.
That's what it makes sense.
To make it understood that
All right, you're holding some weapons. Yeah, thank you.
There's
Shears and a
knife.
Stop.
And there's also some long
All right, let me just point some out. There's a girl, a naked girl, over on the bed with look on her face like, come over anytime, guys.
Yeah,
Instead, we're listening to a fat guy in an orange shirt
with a horrendous mustache.
say things that mean nothing.
Right,
Exactly. This is good camera work, though, because
And there's a light behind
No,
you,
that's the
which
sun.
is the most annoying thing in the world.
No, the light is from the camera.
It doesn't matter what
it's
creates
tricky.
it doesn't matter what the source of the light is. It's behind your
See the
stupid
cameraman,
fucking head.
and you're fucking painting on the wall.
It is really fucked up. Is that the light from the camera in a reflection?
Yeah,
within
then take that picture
If you
down.
remember Clockwork Orange,
Yes.
there was a lot of that kind of stuff.
Well,
in
this
that
is just
film.
like
Right, exactly.
How dare you? It's one of the most carefully made, beautiful films ever.
But it was made deliberately to look like
How
a porno
dare you.
film.
It is.
This doesn't.
If
A
you
porno
had-
director, you wouldn't get hired as a porno director.
I swear
If you gave this to a fucking
I
porn company, they'd go, fuck
swear.
you.
I swear to God,
They wouldn't hire you to swab the cum off the floor.
said you wanted Clockwork Orange to look like
They wouldn't
a
let you
porno
fluff the ugliest fag on the set. They say your instincts are so poor that we don't even want you around here. You're gonna fuck something up.
We're talking about the camera work.
Oh,
There's no fluff.
oh, good God. No way.
Go ahead.
All right.
So wait, that was intentional. Though. He was absolutely
We want to see the naked chick
It's
at
gonna be
least.
Zoom, so.
All right, she's really trying to get out of those ties.
She's frightened.
She's barely
I'm
moving.
a big guy.
She kind of looks hot though.
Yeah, she looks very
She's
hot.
very hot. She reminded me of Angel Tompkins from
She
the
doesn't remind me of
70s.
anybody because I can't see her because I'm looking at you.
If you remember, Angel Tompkins was a gorgeous actress in the 70s.
Right. Good reference.
That's why we're more evil than anything else.
But soon my rambling will be over and we'll do the Zoom.
Rambling's good though because it shows the state of mind.
Thank you.
He's getting up.
All right, getting up.
He's getting up with the shears.
Do this sacrifice for the benefit of the viewers.
For the benefit of the viewers.
Who's? Oh, your
I'm
turn of the camera.
telling them that I'm doing this.
Yes.
This is
Oh
like,
man.
she's
Oh,
scared.
no,
Wow,
she's
she's
acting.
hot.
Dude, what the fuck is she doing
How do you
there?
get a hot girl?
Oh no, she's acting. She's asking.
Oh no.
She's frightened though.
Oh, turn up that music again. There's a nipple.
What are you? Are you
Oh
cutting?
God.
Oh.
Oh God, I'll just. Oh.
Really? The back of your leg?
As I say, I
Oh, now it's.
How's the naked guy? What the fuck?
All right, we could talk
All right,
about
hold on. Let's pause.
He killed her.
Okay.
Wait, let's go to Louis because
Louis moaning over there.
Now
He's
let's say
moaning.
justified.
Wait, Louis had a problem with the murder scene, Paul.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah. The
go
back
to
of
Louis.
his leg. We're hearing you going. Ah.
And we had a very good opportunity to see a nice set of tits, and you
Yeah.
wouldn't even give us that in this crap.
And you don't even throw like just a little jar of blood in the shot or something.
Yeah, why was there that a bloodless? Would you use all the paint on the wall?
There was no more red paint. Sorry.
There was a lot of blood later. We brought in a guy who was actually good in a lot of.
Brought in a guy.
Later.
Benjamin Moore.
And we used a lot of the old school effects, where we use things.
You must have cut all that out.
It was late.
Because I just saw the back of your leg and heard you.
Yeah,
grunting.
where's the murder? And that wasn't horrifying.
It's implied.
Was she dead?
Implied.
At the end of that? Because her tits were still moving up and down like she was still breathing.
I thought you said it's a slasher
People
movie.
don't die right away. They
Right.
even did.
Oh, well.
When people were guillotined, they even did a study back in the old days about how long the heads would respond.
Can we
How
try
long?
that now?
Sometimes 10 seconds.
Who did the study? Who funded it?
So, guys who were interested in guillotines back
Yeah, you know what? You're right. That's the best murder scene I ever saw. You just talked me into
I'm
enjoying
winning
it.
him over.
You just debated it into a good scene.
Holy
Instead of actually shooting anything that matters.
And I think with repeat
I mean,
viewing,
Jesus Christ.
Enough of the repeat viewing. Especially this day and age.
repeat
No one
viewing.
has time for repeat.
Repeat viewing. Come on.
Cut him some slack.
So, is that no filter Paul now on your couch?
no, it's not.
Couldn't even take the shit off the coffee table. The shit on the coffee table is just somebody had to walk over there and just take that off the coffee table, and you can see
Our production-
90% more of the person's
Yeah.
face.
You didn't have a set dresser
our
there?
production designer decided that this was good because the obscuring of the
Oh
face.
yeah, blame
Why-
your production designer.
And why is your couch covered with a blanket or something? You didn't want to get the fake blood on your.
There's no fake blood. There wasn't any.
No.
Why the?
It's because he's at somebody's house where they went, don't let the naked person on my couch. It's disgusting. For your stupid movie. No, it's not going to make any money, you idiot.
You'll see.
All right. Can we move on?
All right, let's move on a little bit.
Why did you paint on my wall?
Now, I think we should fast forward to the no filter Paul season, especially because
This is good though.
By the way, this scene right here
Yeah.
is exactly the same. The same camera, the same babble, and the same bad murder, only instead of the hot chick, now you have some fucking guy on the couch. Same thing.
Yes.
There was no
You're just
difference.
speaking his
this
speech
is not a
of the murder.
filmmaker. This is a guy with a
Yes.
message that he's trying to impart.
What's the
Don't
message?
do it in the third person like it's not you sitting here with your shitty movie.
Paulo, do you kill people for real? We just haven't found the bodies yet.
You know, like he was talking about.
He can't answer a question.
No, that the
No!
answer would be no.
Damn it!
You were in
Fuck!
Caddyshack, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
Who'd you play, Caddyshack?
I was the main scenes I'm in are
Damn
in
it.
the swimming pool scene. I'm the waiter who gets knocked into the pool, and in the dining room scene, I'm the waiter acting up a storm in the.
Fuck
right
that
behind the
shit,
main
man.
actors.
How'd you had to audition for that?
I was in Little
should've
Mary
jumped
Sunshine
on
in college down in Boca Raton, and
That's
and,
not an answer to that question.
that's how. And they
That's not an answer to
auditioned
that
the people from that play, and I was the only one who got a.
You're the one that gets knocked into the pool?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm kind of impressed. You still get residuals from that, or is it not?
No, they.
The answer to Jim's question was yes, you auditioned.
Yes.
Oh, it wasn't the.
Yes.
Did you audition for that movie? I drove to Los Angeles.
No, we need
I
an
parked
answer.
in the
Oh,
sea
man.
lot,
Well,
and I took the ticket to
But
see.
did you
if-
audition?
Damn.
Excuse me. I went to the office. I told them I was there
All right.
to see.
I got fucked. I
Ellen
should've just jumped
Jameson's
it.
casting.
She was the one that was casting it. So did you
Just
audition?
let me finish.
But
So
did you
then I took
fucking-
the side.
Damn, that was so close. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I realized that a lot of my games I had just been sitting back, and I was I wasn't like I was leaning too back, and I wasn't like taking it seriously. So that's why I think my games have been so bad lately. Yeah, I got a one elevator death, one rivet death where I walked over rivet and then walked back and fell in the hole. Okay, well, I got a few weeks to pull it back together. All right. So what number is that? Now that puts me like 20th or something. $23rd, okay. So let's go with this chair now. On the forums, that's pretty high, right? It's like 20 something. I think so. 23rd, yes. The 17th on TG. Well, if I wanted to submit this to Twin Galaxies, what would I have to do? I wonder if I should. I need to record more stuff, right? Do I have to like show the board and shit? What? Oh yeah, Jeff's got million. What was his? 1,050,000. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't submit it. Yeah, I have to show my control panel, right? Should I do that just to do it? Yeah, I'll just do it just to do it. And just so it's on the video. Decide what I want to do later. Yeah, Richie played on this board when he was here. Oh shit! I must have pulled the plug out. Shit. Well, at least I took a picture before. Alright. So this... Hold on, this is the back of the machine. Let me get the screwdriver. No, I think I pulled the actual power thing, the cord out. Shit, fucked it up, man. Okay. I could maybe fix the monitor while I'm back here, I guess. Let me go to the... Okay. I can't see. Okay, there we go. Alright, dip switch settings. There it is. Scoreboard stack TKG3. Here's the power supply. Serial number 1983. I don't know if you can see it. Alright, let me go around to the front. So this here. Okay. Okay, here's the control panel. See, there's a four-way restrictor. Right, that's why you have to show that. Okay. Yeah, TKG3. This is an original red. Alright, well. Let's see. This is... Oh, does it have to be? It can't be the four-board original? Yeah, well, alright. Yeah, it's the four-board, not the two-board stack, but I have both, but yeah, whatever. Alright. I don't know if you can see me. I'm trying to... Daniel Doc. October 7th, 2013, 12:40 a.m. Alright, I think I ought to stop recording. I gotta see if I fucked up the... I think I pulled out the power cord itself when I pulled out the game. Alright.